So, back for week 2 of the High Roller Draft League, going up against Animus this week. One of my favourite teams that someone else drafted, so this is probably going to be quite a tough one. No Corviknight, I was right to disrespect it. Okay. I think those exact 6 were brought by Keen in a practice game, so fair enough. Let's go with the plan. This was the plan. These 4. Although, am I going to bring PZ to in the back? Because there was a backup in case they had a way around it. Might be better to bring something else instead of PZ? Because PZ is supposed to be a lead. I think I might prefer Zapdos in the back. Even though there's no Corviknight, because PZ is supposed to be a secondary lead. I don't want to reveal information about the PZ if it's my plan for game 2. So yeah, I'm going to go with this to start off with. But at least this was in my practice games, like these exact 6. So we'll have to see if similar sets are brought. Whether Lapras has Lightning or not is massive. Whether it has Freeze Dry or Blizzard is massive. So we will see. So they did initially have a Snorlax and they traded it for Diggersby, and I actually did my homework this week and knew that it had changed, and that changed things a lot. Snorlax would have been way worse for me. Let's see what happens. Well, I have practiced this lead, and PZ was much better than Executor was. What items do you have? Joe Specs and Light Clay. That's what I practiced. That must be Freeze Dry. That is the theory. That's Freeze Dry. If it's Light Clay, it was Freeze Dry. If it's Light Orb, it was Blizzard. So it's going to be just follow me, Trick Room. Even if they doesn't Gleam, that's fine. I've got my sash. Follow me, Trick Room. Should be fine. They didn't bring Ditto, which is nice. Ditto was a little bit of concern. This definitely doesn't Gleam. Just don't be Blizzard. And if it is Blizzard, please miss the Executor. Alright, no Dynamax. That is fair. Just please don't be Blizzard. Please don't be Blizzard. This doesn't Gleam. It didn't even go down Sash. Oh, it's Blizzard and it double connected. Oh no, that's a bad start. You were supposed to be Freeze Dry if you have Blizzard. That means they have Lightning, doesn't it? That absolutely means they have Lightning. That's a terrible start. And Zapdos it is. Let's get this weakness policy going then. Like, that's exactly what PZ was for. And I wanted to leave PZ and Keen convinced me otherwise. I'm blaming Keen. I'm gonna blind sing. And I'm gonna charge. It's a very bad start. Because that was like the only way that Executor doesn't get out Trick Room, so it should have been PZ first. It should have been PZ first. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because my charge lets me live pretty comfortably. And if I hit my Sing, I'm in a very good position. Don't see charge every day. So we should take this. Goes into the Fable, okay. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's doable. Now, which one do I Dynamax? Because I kind of want to charge again. If I get my Spadef boost going, that's pretty decent. This might be greedy. I can roost off the resonance. The guys are going to barrage it. Okay, I'm taking that, but it's okay. This is KOs, even through Veil. Oh, I'm super duper relying on Zapdos here. Because Copperaja is pretty much done for at this point. What's the final Pokemon? Are they bringing in Ledi or is it the final Pokemon? It's Urshifu. Okay. Not ideal. Oh, I want to hit the Urshifu there. This is still doable with Zapdos. This is still doable with Zapdos. They've set up the rain for me, so my Hurricanes will always hit. Zapdos can do it. Zapdos can do it. Oh, they wicked blowed the... Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, this could be a big mistake from them. They should have done that the other way around. They're scared of the static, I'm pretty sure, but they should have done that the other way around. Don't be Sash. It's going to be Sash, but don't be Sash. It was Sash. It was always going to be Sash. And Resonance got not Geyser, please. Well, there's a Resonance. This shouldn't do much. That is indeed not much. That was going to do it. Now, where's the best way around to do this? Because I pick up Okos everywhere now. I think it's this way around. So they're going to Sucker Punch. They didn't, okay. Is this KO Lele? I got it the wrong way around, so unless they protect the Lapras. He didn't. Does this go Oko? If this Oko's, I think I win. Okay. Maybe not, actually. Because I can still Sucker Punch. Yeah, it doesn't do much. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Because I guarantee KO the Urshifu. Because they like if they protect that, doesn't do anything. It's got to be a Sucker Punch. Oh, they switched out so that no, it doesn't matter. I'm flying. They could always Sucker Punch. So I'm going to Lightning at this point. It doesn't make a difference. The speed doesn't matter. So Sucker Punch into Hydro Pump, and then I can Roost off and be okay. Do I need to Roost off? Do I KO? There's the Sucker Punch. Not much. Definitely a KO. You can hear that rattling. That's my controller on the desk because I put it down so I can type in some calcs because I don't want to have to roost if I don't need to. Let's do... Will not KO. And Blizzard missed. Okay. Sorted. Just don't freeze the Blizzard and I think I'm good. How much HP am I on? Oh, that's got to be a roost. That's got to be a roost. Because I'm not OHKOing the Lapras. So it's got to be roost. Just no freezes. If it's Perish Song, that would be a bit awkward because I'd have to one-shot them. Perish Song would win here. So if they do that, that's an amazing play. Okay, Blizzard, no longer super effective, just don't freeze. Good. 2 Thunderbolt should do it. How many tons of Ale? 2 tons of Ale, fair enough. But I should still 2-shot. I absolutely 2-shot. Just please don't freeze me or crit me. Okay, sorted. I win. Okay, from the abysmal turn 1, Zapdos was clutch. I'm glad I brought Zapdos over over PZ. Okay, nice, nice. Good start. Won that game when I had absolutely no right to. Charge was clutch. I knew Charge would Charge would be the play. Charge would be the play, and it was. So, let's see. Because the theory of the weakness policy with Charge worked out not perfectly, because the theory was I charged, then lightning KO the Lapras through Veil. I just did that eventually. But this time I'm going to go PZ, Clefairy. To Fable. I mean. I'm going to go this mode as the second one. If they lead Lele Lapras again, I absolutely guarantee Trick Room. And this is like a mix-up as well. This seems like I'm going like just max strike mode, which is nice, but PZ isn't there to do the damage. It's Copperage and Executor this game. Maybe a bit weird not bringing the Zapdos this game, considering it like 1v4'd the team, but this was the mix-up that was planned. I wonder what their mix-up's going to be. If it's Dragapult Clefairy, that was the most awkward one if they do have Sing. That was the most awkward. So, we'll see what they're going to do. Are they going to go Diggersby? Don't know if they go Diggersby as the mix-up. Because the 4 they brought was the main ones that were used in practice. So, it makes sense that they had similar theories. Same again, please. Well then, this is exactly what happened in practice. Like, I also win against this with Executor, and I also win against the other one with PZ. Oh, got it the wrong way around both times. Fair enough. Right, so, what am I going to do here? I didn't figure out the best way of doing this. I didn't figure out the best way of doing this one. This is probably not correct. I had Dark Pulse in practice. We'll see if this is correct. Are they going to be brave and Dynamax? They are. Immediately Dynamax. Ally Switch was the play. Ally Switch was the play. Are they going to be weakness policy like it was in practice? No, just follow me. That's okay. Blizzard gets around that, but are they going to be weakness policy? And they did just Phantasm. Ally Switch would have been so cool. What? They just crit me, didn't they? Yeah, because I guarantee live that. That's not ideal, is it? I missed one of them. That's the important one. Well, that's not ideal. So the plan here is that they Wormwind the Copperaja, but I'm still going to be able to Oko the Clefairy, and my Focus Sash keeps me alive so long as they just go for Follow Me. So long as they don't attack with Clefairy here, I'm okay. I just need to not attack with Clefairy. Moment into. They are attacking with Clefairy. Oh, they're doubling his extra, aren't they? Yeah, that's not ideal. This game went as wrong as it could have done. If I wouldn't have been crit by Clefable, I'd have been still absolutely fine, but alas. Yeah, Icy wins. That's pretty much game over at that point. Only way back. This was not the plan. But if I get crit turn 1, like, what can I do? Because I guarantee live that attack with Clefable, so what can you do? At least Icy Wind means it's almost certainly not Sing. Hoping this is helping hand Wormwind into PZ. If it's helping hand Phantasm into Copperaja, fair enough. This was not the plan. I was never Dynamaxing PZ, but here we are. Okay, that's a good start. And that's a bad end. No respect for Protect Trick Room. Maybe that was the way back in. Protect Trick Room would have been pretty baller. But I'm just going to forfeit this. I don't want to reveal the Citrus Berry. But that went pretty abysmally. Like, literally as bad as it could have gone. I'm quite surprised they didn't attack the PZ. Like, they got it right. That was the correct play. But I'm quite surprised that a -1 Copperaja was the threat when I could have gone for Protect Trick Room. But they called it, so good play. Fable doesn't get crit turn 1, I just follow me Trick Room next turn. And I know that I can absolutely follow me Trick Room now. Trick Room is very safe. Maybe I should just Trick Room now. Because I can. Like, against Clefairy Dragapult, I can. They're not Sing. I'm feeling comfortable going follow me Trick Room. And if they go Lele Lapras, then that was the very strong lead for me. I'm sticking with this. I could get very greedy and go Ally Switch and Gravity, and then follow me Trick Room. Because then I'll have Gravity for Sleep Powders. That's more risky, but not risky given the fact that I haven't revealed Ally Switch. So if that happens again, I think I'll Ally Switch Gravity, because that puts me in a much stronger position going into the Trick Room. And it also stalls a turn of the Dynamax of the Dragapult. And if they're just Icy Winds, that will put my Clefable slower than their Clefairy guaranteed in Trick Room once the room service activates. So then I can always just sing in Blizzards. Blizzard will guarantee hits. I know they're not weakness policy, they're Life Orb now, so... feeling okay about this. They go back to Lele Lapras, I'm okay, because Follow Me Trick Room is guaranteed outside of... I wouldn't say it because I'll jinx it. Okay, so... this was what I wanted. This is much better. So I can go for Follow Me. I'm not going to get greedy with Garrity. Trick Room is the way I win. So I can always Gravity next turn, ready for the Executor. The Dynamax immediately, which is pretty good. So long as I don't see any Lightnings, I'm okay. Yeah, absolutely no reason to Lightning. And surely not on Light Clay. Like, they've got to be Perish Song on Light Clay. Yeah, that's fine. Fable goes down to this combination, which it absolutely will. That's pretty reasonable. Because that Lele slot is absolutely KO'd next turn. So I know it was choice specs, given the damage and the frisk, so I'm fine here. What's the best way? Save the Dynamax for Executor? Probably not, because I'll be two-shot by the Hydro Pump, or Max Geyser. So I'll Steel Spike. And I'll switch to Executor, because I can threaten the Sleep Powder into Lapras next turn. Attacking with PZ only works if they switched into Urshifu that turn. Which I would be surprised if they did, giving up their Focus Sash. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You'd also assume if they're attacking the PZ, it would be a Geyser, so they could set up the rain, because they don't need to Resonance it this turn. And Geyser is slightly stronger, which my Executor will eat for days. Then I just need to hit a Sleep Powder. Let's go, Copper Roger. This was the initial plan. Very gone. And then Geyser into... either is fine. I just want to see Geyser, not Resonance into Executor. It'd be very strange if they went for Resonance into Executor, given that Hydro Pump is stronger and it sets the rain. Okay, fine. Either target's fine. Acceptable. Underspeeding Clefairy here with Copper Raja is absolutely massive. Because they can't safely go into Clefairy now. If they do and they're going to protect, then I'll go for Sleep Powder. I'm going for Sleep Powder into the Lapras. Like, I'm going for Sleep Powder into the Lapras. Just don't let me down, Executor. I didn't get Gravity. Just don't let me down. Leaf Storm isn't worth it. Not yet. Don't let me down, Executor. And even if you do, you've got the next turn to do it. Makes sense, but that's fine. Executor. Executor. This is your moment. This is absolutely your moment. Let's go, Executor. Let's go, Executor. Let's go, Executor. No, Executor! How could you? How could you? It's alright, you get another chance. You get another chance. You get another chance, Executor. But that was not ideal. How much does Leaf Storm do to it? Can I KO the Lapras through the Veil? No, I can't. Or can I? That's like Sassy Max. Ooh. I could. It would require another Sleep Powder. I could. It's more accurate. How many turns of Trick Room were left? It was 2, right? Yeah. This is saying it would KO. I'm gonna believe in you, Executor. Once again, this is your moment, Executor. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's a bulky Urshifu. That was supposed to nearly KO, so that's a bulky Urshifu. It's like it's ready to start for one more turn, right? So they can't Sucker Punch. You protect the Urshifu. It's gotta be this, right? It's gotta be back to Sleep Powder. Because I can't KO the Lapras because Fairy next to Urshifu will win. It's gotta be this. Should have been Trouble Berry. Yep. Just hit. Hit, Executor. You missed one already. Okay, okay. So now, I have the unbelievably awkward play of clicking double Trick Room. Because they're going to KO one of my Pokemon. They're going to KO one of the Pokemon. Do I click double Trick Room? Because if they Wicked Blow the PZ, that's awful. Because if they call this, they deserve it. If they call this, they deserve it. Oh, the Veil was up. That's why it didn't do as much to Urshifu. That's why. This is nerve-wracking. They stayed in. They're attacking. Okay, okay, okay. I'm glad I'm not Tropical. Well, if I was Tropical, I would have just Trick Roomed and attacked, but I'm in this, because I can go for another Sleep Powder. I need to connect one more Sleep Powder. Just one more Sleep Powder, Executor. You're 1 for 1. You're 1 for 1. Just need to connect one more. Because I have to Sleep Powder because they can Sucker Punch. I also don't want to drop my special attack yet. Executor. Executor. You have to hit this. If you hit this, I think I win. If you miss this, I am very confident I lose. You have to hit this. Regardless of what happens, I'm content with my play. Like, I feel like I haven't made too many mistakes here. I'm sure there was a couple of more optimal plays I could have gone for, but I'm content with my play to get into this position. Just Executor, hit your Sleep Powder. It's fine. It's fine. I just need to hit one Sleep Powder. That's all. Because now I'm Sleep Powder in the Lapras. Just one Sleep Powder, Executor. And then a follow-up Beast Storm. That's all. That's all you need to do. Alter in my favour. That's all. That's all we need to do. Come on, Executor. That is not good. Copperaja. That's sick. Sick. What's that, Calc? That was a sick play. Alright. I can still do it if I call it Protect. But, yeah, that's not good. What was that, Calc? Can't remember how much HP I was on. Looks like it would have KO'd, so crit, I don't think mattered. This is still possible, depending on if they protect the Urshifu or how many turns of Trick Room were left. Yeah, they got me. Fair enough. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. If Executor would have hit the first Sleep Powder, I was sorted. If I, like, that endgame, like the final endgame, if I'd have Sleep Powdered the Urshifu and hit, it was still very possible. I'd have needed two two-turn sleeps, so I got that endgame wrong. But the Helping Hand was clutch. Like, absolutely clutch. Without the Helping Hands, I had the game, I'm pretty sure. Without a crit on Copperaja, which happened, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. The game 2, if Clefable doesn't get crit, like, I sweep in Trick Room, I'm pretty confident, so I'm very, very, like, content with my play overall. I can't think of anything that could have been done much better. Maybe just going for the Alex with Gravity turn 1 on game 2. Like, game 3, I'm pretty content with how I did, so I don't think I could have done anything better. Obviously, Sleep Powdering just then, but yeah, Helping Hand was nice. Helping Hand was really nice. Oh well, that puts me at 1-1. I did my best. I'm content.